Hey folks, welcome back to Good Enough Customs. So today is C10 Nationals, first day of it. It's Friday. Getting a bit of a late start. I think they opened the gates at 7. It is now almost 9:30. I just can't get caught up today. There was stuff I wanted to do to the truck before I took, as I'm driving Steve. Boom, got my badge on there already. So I'm gonna take Steve, and there were some things I was wanting to do prior to going, and yeah, unfortunately none of it worked out. So this morning it's been been hot footing it pretty bad this morning trying to get stuff done. I do have an exhaust leak coming off the header, and I was wanting to jack it up and fix that, but nope. So we're just gonna drive it as is. So I'm fixing to run through town. I gotta put some gas in this thing, and I hadn't had a chance to wash it. I mean, hell, it's still got, I'm almost positive this thing still has Power Tour dirt on it. I'm almost positive I haven't washed it since Power Tour. I mean, it sits inside most of the time anyways, but I did shame it off one time after Power Tour, but I don't think I've washed it. So I think the bug guts that are on the windshield are from multiple states. Anyhow, so this thing's filthy. So I'm gonna take it, run it through the car wash, mainly because I don't feel like dragging all the crap out here at the house and washing it here at the house, and I really just want to get on the road. So anyways, so I'm fixing to head out. It'll take me about an hour to get out there after the car wash and filling up. So I probably won't get out there till like 11, but that's okay, because today is it's Friday. It's beautiful weather. It's supposed to be even better tomorrow. And today's not going to be the busy day. So if I get up there at some point, I think they shut her down at like 4 or 5 o'clock, something like that. And then Jackson's got a ball game tonight, so I got to come home so I can go to the ball game. But yeah, it still should be a really good day. Get out there, rip and roar on the Autocross, hit some drag race if they have it. They said they would, but I don't know if they will or not. And then just see some cool stuff and talk to some folks that I don't get to see too terribly often, and maybe meet some new friends. So anyhow, I guess I'm fixing to get on the road, and I will touch base with y'all once I get out there to the Nashville Super Speedway. See you in a minute. All right, folks, so we're out here at C10 Nationals. Quick little pan around. So fixing to hop in Steve and go hit the Autocross. So I'll walk around, check out stuff here in a little while, but oh, it's gonna be a good day. All right, standing in line, or sitting in line, I guess I should say, the Autocross, getting ready to go. So it'll be a good time. First pass, I'm not gonna go real fast, so I want to find out how the course is laid out. And then I've got Caden hanging out in the co-pilot seat. He's been out here running it for a little bit earlier, and man, we're 3 away from getting rolling on this thing. So I guess I'll catch back up after this is over. Good to go? Oh, Lord. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Straight through. Go straight through. That way, go wide on this. Right. Left side. Dive in. Oh, yeah.
Alright, so 2 runs down. First run 46 and change, second run 44 and change. So improvement. There's still some more there to get, so I don't know, keep running at it, get a little more familiar. It's only 2 runs, so I'll get a little bit more familiar with the track, and be able to work the throttle a little bit better on not coming into the turns too high. So anyways, catch back up in a bit. Here we go. right, 3 runs down, and that third run still at 42 seconds, but I shaved, I think, a half second off on that last run. So that third run, the first 2 runs I ran it in second gear. That last one I just did it in first gear, and wow, what a difference. So definitely some more room for improvement on that. So I'm gonna take a little break. A buddy of ours, he broke a U-joint, I think, out there on the track. Had to get towed off. So we're gonna see what we can do to get him back on the road. But definitely get back out there here in a bit. So we'll catch up then. Well, Josh is broke. So he said they hit one of the parts of the slalom, and he felt it snap and go. Let's see. So there's our U-joint that's shattered, but the bigger problem is, what is that rear end looking at? So it looks like the weld broke loose on the saddles, the axle saddles down there, and it rotated. When he got in it, it rotated the axle up, snapped the U-joint, and that's all she wrote. So another one of our guys out here, he lives up the road from Josh, so he's gonna run home and get a trailer and bring it back up here and trailer him on home so he can get this thing fixed up. So all right, back to it. All right, folks, so my camera mount broke, so I can't do in-cab shots now. It really sucks. So just ran it again, ran a little slower, 43 and change. What was it, 43? 43.9, I think you said? Yeah, 43.9. Not as good a run, but whatever. It's still a hell of a lot of fun. So now I'm riding shotgun, and Crook is, he's running the truck, so see what kind of numbers he can throw down. So maybe I'll film this one. It might be a little shaky, but I'll do my best. We'll catch up here in a minute. Hard as hell, man.
I bet.
That was a good run. That felt real nice. Hit a couple cones. You know, what are you gonna do?
Those could have been people. Those could have been guests at her wedding. They were cones.
That run was a 41.42, so I think that's the best of them all, because his was a 41.9.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 41.4.2 or 41.42. So a little less than 41.5 seconds. Best run of the day, courtesy of Mr. Crokenberg over here. So yeah, we're gonna put Steve up for a little bit. We're gonna end it on a high note before we break something, and hopefully we can get in on some drag racing here in just a little bit. That'll be a real good time. So we'll catch back up with y'all then. All right, jumped up on the dyno. Let's see what old Steve does. Last year, I want to say it was 215, 220, and then for the horsepower, and like 315, 320 for the torque. So we'll see if there's any difference. Here we go. right, so 215 horse, 353 foot-pounds of torque. That is not bad, just doing carb and some timing changes. So he did point out that my front bowl seemed to be emptying, so I'm gonna have to readjust that float. But other than that, Steve's still good and healthy. Shout out to Muletown Mobile Dyno for bringing that thing out here to the C10 Nationals. That's a good time. So looked at the previous one. It was last year, had the Elbrock carb, a little different timing setup, and it was 215 horse and 230 horse, 315 torque. And then this year I gave up 15 horse, but I got 39 torque out of it. So she's screaming pretty good. And that was just with the carb swap, a little timing adjustment. So, and like I said, he did say that the front bowl, he could see it drain and was struggling to keep up. So looks like I just need to raise that float up just a little bit higher. That way it ain't draining it down and leaning her out. So anyways, things are starting to cool down here, wrap up. They've already shut down the autocross. I think they're going to get it set up for some drag racing, which I'm going to try and stick around for, but we got Jackson's got a football game tonight, so I'm going to have to try to get over there to that. So anyways, if I get anything else, I'll be sure and film it. So I guess we'll catch up with y'all here in a bit. All right, so we got drag racing now. Apparently there's a lot more people here than they anticipated for the drag race. So they're doing a fun run, and then I guess they're doing an actual drag race competition type thing. So the unfortunate thing is they're requiring a helmet. I said it on the website. I didn't see it. So if I had saw it, I would have brought my helmet. But luckily they got loaners, so I guess I'll use a loaner helmet. And see how she do. But I'm just going to do the one fun run because it's just one shot for the fun run. They were going to do 2 runs for fun run, but they're worried they're going to run out of daylight. So I'm just going to do the one fun run and call it a day. But I got a little ways to go before I get up there on the line. We got pretty good little line running over there. And they're just running us down pit row, so they'll have a tree, but they don't have like a timing light at the end of it, so you don't really know what your time is. But it's just kind of they're eyeballing it. Somebody will tell you if you won or lost. So anyways, that'll be a good time. I haven't actually done a drag race in a very, very long time. A legal drag race. So allegedly. So anyways, I guess we'll see you out there. Choppy as hell. And I was like, yeah, he's gonna kill me, and he did. So yeah, I got to figure out this exhaust backfire. It sounds like a gunshot every time. And maybe because them front bowls are running a little lean, and it's causing the truck to run lean. But anyhow, I guess that's gonna do it for me for today. Tomorrow, definitely be back out here bright and early, and probably do some walking around, checking out some rides, and talking to some folks. So I guess till then, we'll see y'all later. Good. right, folks, so it looks like I've lost the file from the intro for day 2, so just a quick little rundown. So day 2 started off, we got there real early, and I think we got there right at 7 or just shortly thereafter. There wasn't a whole lot of folks there, so once they turned loose on the autocross, we got out there and started running some more autocross. They had folks really didn't start rolling in until 9ish. That's when it started getting full. So we ran for a little while on autocross and just kind of, you know, hung out, chit-chatted, you know, looked at some of the stuff in and around our area. So first thing you're gonna see is some autocross runs. I had a lot of fun and did really good on the autocross. A lot of improvement on that. So I can't say how much I enjoyed the autocross. If you haven't ever done it and you get an opportunity, do it. It's a lot of fun, and it don't matter what you're in. So anyways, so a little bit of autocross action, and then we'll jump into seeing some of the rides that were out there. So stay tuned. Here we go. That's awesome. Biscuits is my co-pilot. All right. Folks, done enough running and driving, so I guess I'm gonna go stroll around for a little bit and check out some of the stuff out here. So why don't you come along? y'all think? Future Big John conversion? Maybe. Folks, so that's a wrap on the C10 Nationals for Tennessee. Pretty good show. A lot of trucks. I think they said they had about 1,200 trucks out here, which is a pretty good number. Yeah. So pretty good show. You know, fun activities. You know, you get the autocross, which, you know, I really enjoy. They had the drag racing, which was running the free dyno. That's cool. You know, all the little activities. It's a pretty good time. So you know, if you're in the area, check it out. So anyways, everybody's lining up right now trying to get ready to go. They're going to let everybody run around the big track. Everybody gets to do a couple laps or something like that. I did it last year. I'm not going to do it again this year, mainly because I don't want to sit in line, and I'm really hungry because I never really had lunch. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna head out and get to the house and fix me a sandwich. So anyways, I do appreciate y'all guys watching. Let's see what's coming up next week. Nothing. The week after, I got Trucking the Trace. So in 2 weeks I got Trucking the Trace. That's gonna be a good time. It always is. And it's a free show down in Tupelo, so if you're in the area, go check it out. Lots of trucks, Chevy, GMC only. Well, if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate it, and we'll see y'all guys next week. And just remember, it ain't gotta be perfect, just good enough. No. Just like Steve. Steve's good enough. Y'all take it easy.